Hey, this is a guide on how we make a realistic, non-cringy AI character. The secret lies in not using an AI engine to generate the entire character like V3 or some video engine, but the secret is actually to take and play the character ourselves and then overlay the character's look and voice on top of us. Okay, so that's what we're going to learn to do today. We'll learn how we change our look to another character and then how we change the voice. And at the end, I'll give you a few tips that make the videos I do look way more believable in the style of, say, TikTok and stuff. Okay, so let's start. We're going to use a site called Higgsfield. You go into Higgsfield, and then inside Higgsfield, there are two tabs you need to know. The first tab is Images. Here, we generate images, and the second place is Video. There, we'll take the image we made and overlay the character's image on us. Okay, so what I need you to do is, first of all, go to Higgsfield, get a subscription. Usually, like, you have a 1-week free trial. This stuff costs money. Nothing to do about it. That's AI for you. I pay for the Pro subscription, which is $29 a month. After that, go and film yourself. Pay attention to the following points while you're filming the character. Let's say, like, I know I'm going to be a guy and I'm going to be a slightly manly, tough guy. No matter what, like, play the character. It's important to note, as a woman, I have my feminine mannerisms, which are like all kinds of head movements and things like that. And then I noticed that when I turn myself into this guy, you can see on him that he's suddenly feminine because of those movements. So just think about that when you're playing the character. Make sure you're really in character and that you're not doing all kinds of mannerisms that don't fit your character. I go and sit in a place where the lighting is, say, not like now, which is relatively good lighting, like straight on me. I sit in a place with relatively bad lighting where there's a spotlight of light from above on me, giving me like eye bags and all, because this lighting has something very believable about it, in my opinion. If you look at these videos of Lidor here, that's the thing that I think really helped, having that kind of lighting from above. So here's an example video I filmed in the first video I did for Lidor, like I told you.
Scooter sharing in Iran. These are the most successful scooters in Iran today. And what do I think of them?
I tried to act relatively manly here. I tried to have lighting above me from top down because there's something more believable about it. First of all, we start in Higgsfield by generating our AI character. Personally, I went and took photos of 4 guys online, just randomly, and came here to the image section. I pasted those 4 photos and told it, generate a new character for me here now that will basically be a mix of these 4 guys, make it realistic, and you'll get some character. Now I take the character that was created for me and I open CapCut. After opening CapCut, I import the video there and I cut out only the relevant 10 or 15 seconds each time, meaning I usually work in segments of 5 to 15 seconds, something like that. Once you've selected the part, stand over the beginning of it and press I on the keyboard. Then stand at the end and press O. This will mark the beginning and end of the part you want to export. After that, go to Export, export according to the settings I made here, and you can continue. Now we have the video that we can overlay this character on. But just before we overlay the character, we need to go back for a second to the video we're editing within those 10-15 seconds. And go and pause somewhere where you're not super talking, your mouth isn't super open, and you're in a relatively comfortable position. Now we're going to freeze this frame and replace you there with our AI character. Okay, now I need you to click on the 3 on this hamburger menu on the top right, click on this button here, and now save it, and you'll get an image. Now we go to Higgsfield again, to the image section. We import this image. In addition to that, we import the image of the character we created and write. You can literally do it like tagging on Instagram at and then tag image number 1, tag image 2, and then it will be really clear what you mean. Personally, I use the Nano Banana Pro model. Make sure you're on the same ratio. Usually it will be 16:9 down here, and I do recommend generating it in at least 2K. So now the next step is that we actually need to go and overlay the character we got onto the video. By the way, something important to know, AI usually doesn't come out perfect on the first try. You might need to generate it another once, twice, 3 times until it comes out pretty good. Don't worry if it doesn't come out in the exact same position in terms of hands or something like that. What's important is that, like, overall, the character really is in your room now, and that's it. Now we go here to the tab called Video. Inside Video, we choose Clean Motion Control. This is basically a model that allows us to take a video and copy its exact body movements, usually including the lips too. Sometimes it doesn't work the best, but sometimes it works great. And it literally takes those movements and paste them into the image we give it. Okay, so you choose clean motion control here. Now you come and put your original 10-second video here, and in the other corner, you come and put the image we just generated where the character is in the room instead of you. And we click on generate. This takes time. It can take a few minutes. It can take 10 minutes too. After we've finished generating the video, we can see how it looks. Usually it looks fine. If it doesn't look fine, you can try generating it again.
Scooter sharing in Iran. These are the most successful scooters in Iran today, and what do I think of them?
The next step now is to download the video and change its voice. You have two ways to change the voice. If you go up here, there's audio, and then here there's voice changer. You can literally drag your video here and choose the voice you want to change the video to. I'll say it's relatively fine, but sometimes it has like a bit more of an American accent than I want. Personally, I use a different software on another site called 11 Labs, and they also have this feature of changing voice. You just drop a video in there and it changes the voice for you. So no matter where you did it, now we download the MP3 file you got, go back to CapCut, import the video we generated with your character, and personally, I also import the sound we made there now. Basically, I go and make sure that in terms of the sound here and the sound here, it sits right on top of each other. And then I mute the original sound where you hear my voice and leave only the character's sound. And that's it. Basically, you have an AI character.
Scooter sharing in Iran. These are the most successful scooters in Iran today, and what do I think of them?
Now, how to make it even more believable so people notice it less. These things still aren't perfect. I assume in a few years it'll be absolutely insane, but we're not there yet, though it is improving a lot. So what I often do is try to distract the viewer so they aren't just looking at this character. Because if they just look at the character, at some point after a minute of video, they'll realize it's AI. What I do is make him smaller, remove his background, and actually put a different background there while he's talking about something. Like in my case, he was talking about scooters. Yeah, because he's basically supposed to be selling scooters. On top of that, I add captions, I add sound, all kinds of things like that. I also like to do things with body language in the process, maybe not overdoing the body language. And also when he tries to like scratch himself or something, it looks weird. It'll look like this. He won't quite touch it. So at least for now, I'd probably do body language that doesn't involve touching hair or things like that. And that's basically it. If you want to see other tutorials that I don't upload to YouTube, you're welcome to follow me on Instagram, check out my highlights and stuff. And that's it. Have fun with the AI characters you create.